Hello, my darling little creatures. Welcome to the mystical, magical world of Lugal. Today we have an amazing astrologer here. We're planning to do a series and see how far we go with it. So definitely encourage us if you like this one, where we go through the 78 cards of the tarot. We're starting with the major arcana, and we're going to associate it with astrology. Isaac at Down the Wombat Hole, check out his content in the description. It's going to be helping us unpack the astrology here, and you can use this video and come back to it over and over again to get a deeper astrological info. If you like this content, please consider supporting us financially or booking some sessions with Isaac and I, tarot and astrology, or both of us together. We're thinking about expanding a lot of different topics. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. So Isaac, tell us about the house of this card.
Thanks, Lugal. Yeah, really excited to get stuck into the tarot and make that connection between the tarot and between astrology, and sort of exploring those deeper archetypal links which connect them together. So yeah, the Fool, which is the first of the major arcana. So we're trying to establish the fundamentals about what each card represents, what archetypes, what planets, the houses and the signs, and also the gods that we can relate them back to get that core understanding of what each card represents, won't we? So one of the most consistent associations to the Fool is the planet Uranus, which has that same unpredictable, almost trickster energy to it, because Uranus is it just appears from nowhere. It's very sudden and spontaneous, and has that levity about it as well. So that's definitely that's sort of generally acknowledged as the most closely linked planet to the Fool. And if we then want to relate that to the sign and the house, so probably Aquarius and the 11th house would be the closest association there. So that's about 11th house is really about humanitarianism, working within the community, creating a legacy, but also doing it in a way which is unique and sometimes a bit odd and a bit strange, and slightly removed from the collective as well. So it's sort of working to change, but also doing it almost in a detached, sort of aloof way. So we can see that sort of come in there, and Aquarius in particular has that sort of aspect of rebellion, unpredictability to it as well, and also just sort of leading into the unknown. So that's what the Fool does, the imagery of jumping off the cliff into the unknown. And yeah, so definitely strong associations there. We also see associations between sort of this interesting combination of Pisces and Aries as well. With Pisces, and we're in Pisces season as we film this, there's this almost detachment from the real world, or the ability to sort of transcend or be aloof, or somewhat above mundane affairs. And so the Fool sort of has that, to not be sort of tied down by worldly, mundane issues, and to hold that sense that that sort of foolishness, that trickster energy, that levity. I think levity is a really key word there, because Pisces has that, and they can often be very empathetic, but also then struggle to take things seriously.
And tell them what you said about the androgyny and Mercury as a influence as well. Do you feel like there's a Mercury or Neptune also influencing it?
So definitely there's that Mercury is the technically the androgynous planet, and also in mythology as well it has that association. And the Fool is quite explicitly an androgynous character. And so I guess that we can also link that into this sort of detachment from worldly biology as well. We can sort of see how the Fool sort of is above those sort of things in the role that he plays, or she, because females can be the Fool just as much as males can. or anyone in between, as Mercury shows as well. So we definitely have that linked as well. And then if we add to that this Aries energy of the initiator, like charging into the unknown, almost leading the way, showing the way by doing it in a very foolhardy, courageous manner. So you see that combination of the Pisces levity and aloofness combined with the Aries strength and courage to just jump off that cliff into the unknown with, you know, with that sort of sparking energy of the sun coming in behind it, initiating, creating new life. The first card, again, the first card has the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet as well. Aleph, I believe, is associated with it. So this initiating, starting energy. And I love that the first card is the Fool and is this, you know, this sort of trickster vibe, because it's sort of like, well, that is the vibe of our realm. It is this trickster, you know, divine sense of humor that permeates everything, and the Fool really captures that to really sort of show this world for what it is. You have to be the Fool. You have to just not take things seriously and do a bit of trolling, as Trump would say. You know, we do a bit of trolling. That's, you know, that's the sort of Fool vibe, to sort of lead the way, but doing it in a very courageous, but unique and slightly, what's the best word we can put it? Just sort of foolhardy, I guess is the right word. Yeah.
Yeah, and here's some words. Do you feel complete with
Sorry,
this?
what's that?
Do you feel complete with this analysis?
Yeah, how do you? Yeah, I think we sort of wanted to establish the fundamentals, didn't we? So people can make a clear link to a sign, a house, a planet, and also other archetypes which might be involved. So hopefully that gives a pretty good start.
Yeah, and I want to end it with some words from the Book of Thoth. Know not, all ways are lawful to innocence. Pure folly is the key to initiation. Silence breaks into rapture. Be neither man nor woman, but both in one. Be silent, babe in the egg of blue, that thou mayest grow to bear the lance and grail. Wander alone and sing. In the king's palace his daughter awaits thee. In spiritual matters, the Fool means idea, thought, spirituality, that which endeavors to transcend earth. In material matters, it may, if badly dignified, mean folly, eccentricity, or even mania. But the essentials of this card is that it represents an original, subtle, sudden impulse or impact coming from a complete strange quarter. All such impulses are right, if rightly received. The good or ill interpretation of the card depends entirely on the right attitude of the querent. So thanks everyone who has supported this channel through watching this video. We really appreciate you watching. Thank you for the likes and subscribes and sharing the video. Let us know what you think in the comments. If you have any more information regarding the astrology of this card, we would love to see your participation with us. So everyone have a beautiful evening or a beautiful day. Peace.